Hello, 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 good people. Hello, hello, hello. How are you all doing tonight? How are you all doing tonight? How are you all doing tonight? Wow. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. I am live, folks. I am live and alive. Ooh, always something to do over here. Always something to do. It must be Regina. Hi. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate it. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. It is the weekend, folks. It is the weekend. It's always a great day to be alive, a great day to be above ground, a great day to be above ground. Ooh, man, oh man. I don't know why each time it seems like I'm feeling so frazzled. But here I am, folks. Here I am. I'm going to get started. So as always, I bring you an update with regards to Private Second Class Travis King. No new news regarding Private Second Class Travis King. When I last checked, there was no new news, no new news. And of course, we know he's been detained in North Korea since the 18th, since July 18th. Since July 18th. And there have been some spotty information with regards to him and his status, not a whole lot. And of course, that information came from North Korea, and we have no way of verifying that information. But the last thing that came out was his mom making, did an interview, I guess, did an interview saying that he had all the reasons to want to not cross into North Korea. Hello, Joshua Gabriel. Hello, Joshua Gabriel. Thanks for being here. That he would not miss calling her on her birthday, etc. So I think, of course, she's trying to keep him. Yes, you are first. She is trying to keep him and his name in the news so that attention can be paid to it, so that it doesn't fall to the wayside, etc., because these types of things happen. You may get some traction in the news for a moment, a day or two, a week, and then it just goes off the radar because something else more sensational replaces it. But nonetheless, here we are. No new news on Private Second Class Travis King. No new news on Private Second Class Travis King. Wait a minute. Where are my... Wait a minute. Name that artist. Wrote them down. I think I probably still got it in here. How is your day going, Joshua? How is your day going? Here it is. How is your day going? Hello, Regina. AI Spiller Girl TV. Hello, hello. Thank you so much for being here. We are doing Name That Artist. Name That Artist. I am not going to be here long. Failed a test today. I forgot to put on the community board that I was going live today. God knows I probably need sleep, but nonetheless, I did before I got here. I put that I was live now, so I'm not going to be here that long. So name that artist. Three, of course, as always. Name that artist. And this is a young man. He is still here. He is still with us. Great music. Just all around great music. Another one that could be a legacy act, legacy group, etc., and just play all the old songs and would be met with success each and every time. Name that artist, a young man. Some of his songs include For the Good Times, and I know the ARG show, I know you know it already. I know that you know it already. Joshua may be a little bit too young for this type of thing. Name the artist. For the Good Times, Let's Stay Together. No, not Mr. Bob Marley. No. Love and Happiness. Regina Salad. Tired of Being Alone. I'm so tired. Yes. Ding, 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 ding. AI Spill It Girl TV. Got it. Yes. Mr. Al Green. I'm so tired of being alone. And some of his other hits include Sha La 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 La, Put a Little Love in Your Heart, Amazing Grace, which President Obama was singing it. I think it was when the shooting happened down there in that South Carolina church, that Black church down there in South Carolina. Love is a Beautiful Thing. Ride, Sally, Ride. How Can You Mend a Broken Heart? Yes, yes, yes. So the next artist that we have is, yes, a tall, fine piece of dark chocolate. Sadly, he has passed on. And he was in the R&B genre of music. Love TKO. I Miss You. The Love I Lost. Close the Door. You're My Latest, My Greatest Inspiration. No, you know this, Virginia. When Somebody Loves You Back. Yes, Teddy P. Ding, 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 ding. Yes, Teddy Pendergrass. He was with the group Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes before he went solo. So some of those songs may have been when he was with Harold Melvin. And some of the other, some of his and their other hits include If You Don't Know Me By Now, Can We Be Lovers, Come Go With Me, It Don't Hurt Now, Turn Off the Lights, yes, In My Time, Feel the Fire, Bad Luck, It Should Have Been You, Wake Up Everybody, Love Is the Message, Through the Falling Rain, Where Are All My Friends, Get Up, Get Down, Get Funky, Get Loose. Yes, yes, and less. Thanks so much for the 2 likes. The next group, I'll just read off their songs. You may or may not know. But they're like the number 1 hit to me in my brain for this group is, and one of their more well-known songs, I do believe, is Hotel California. Welcome to that. Take It to the Limit. Take It Easy. Lying Eyes. New Kid in Town. Peaceful. Easy Feeling. Desperado. One of the Nights. Life in the Fast Lane. I Can't Tell You Why. The Long Run. Witchy Woman. But Hotel California is, for me, the one that I know them by. And I know some of the other ones also in too. This is on the blue-eyed spectrum, for lack of a better word. And this is a Caucasian group. Hotel California. Welcome to the... Get that. And what else do they have on here? And seems as though I might have heard these before, but I never know if this group was the actual source or someone did it prior. Life in the Fast Lane. And I Can't Tell You Why. Oh, Jesus says she remembers. Hotel California. Thanks so much for the 3 likes. Thanks for the 4 people that are watching and for the 3 likes. Don't forget to hit the like button. This group is Eagles. I don't know whether they might have been the Eagles, but just Eagles. Welcome to the Hotel California. And that was it for Name That Artist. Name That Artist. Of course, Coin Watch is in effect, folks. Please make sure that you are keeping more of your money with you than you are putting out, than you are spending, that you are giving away to any and everybody. And of course, the main thing is to do your best to remain on budget. Do your best to remain on budget. Do your best to remain on budget. Now, I saw this story today as I was preparing for the thing, and I didn't know that the United Auto Workers may be going on strike again, And I pulled down the story, and I'm going to read parts of it, but it's really interesting. So it says, UAW, United Auto Workers, overwhelmingly vote to authorize strikes at GM, Ford, and Stellantis. Never heard of that automaker before. But nonetheless, this was published on August 25th at 10:55 a.m. It was updated same day, yesterday at 12:29 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And of course, it goes on to repeat what the title says. United Auto members overwhelmingly granted union leaders authorization to call strikes during ongoing contract negotiations with GM, Ford, and Stellantis, if warranted, the report says. So there may be a possible strike at GM, Ford, and this other place, Stellantis. Must be something new, or maybe they changed their name or something. And part of it says that the new United Auto Workers president is more vocal than the past ones with regards to saying that they will use work stoppages as a weapon, that they will use work stoppages as a weapon, of course, if they don't get what it is that they want. And it goes on, like on the last page, to say what all is it that they want. So they go and repeat once again that they authorize, UAW authorized the calling of strikes if need be during the contract negotiation from the three. So they are in contract from what I'm gathering, they are in contract negotiations with the automakers. And some of the things that they want, I'm just going to get to what the things that they want, and I'm going to read off the things that they want. Okay. And I'm sure that the automakers have known this prior to maybe this round of contract negotiations, what it is that they wanted. Those priorities are far richer than during contract negotiations between the two sides. The union's demands include a 46% wage increase, 46%, restoration of traditional pensions, cost of living increases, and reducing the work week to 32 hours from 40, and increasing retiree benefits. That is what they are calling for in this round of negotiations. And per the story, the last time that they had a work stoppage was in 2019. I think that was when the whole thing happened, or was beginning to happen with the CVID, et cetera, et cetera. But this is what they're wanting, a 46% wage increase. And hopefully that is for the people on the floor that are in the plant that are actually doing the work. Restoration of traditional pensions, which we know that they have been long since gone when, companies were starting to say, hey, we may not be around. We're going to just cut pension out totally. Don't even think about it. And then they started going with the 401k thing, et cetera. And now I was listening to one of the other YouTubers here, Lisa J. Stocks, and she was reading a report about their possibly making it mandatory that people sign up for a 401k, probably as a condition of their employment, et cetera. But the traditional pension, as most of us know, has been gone, long gone, and it may be making a return here for the United Auto Workers, but who knows? They are in contract negotiations with the automakers. And of course, I am sure they don't want to agree to any of this, but that is what they are wanting. That is what the UAW is calling for. And they also said that 97% of them have voted, but that they were still counting votes. And the 90-something% was in favor of going on strike, pretty much, if warranted. Really interesting. And it says also in 2 that the vote does not mean that there will or will not be a strike. And of course, the president and all of them are saying their goal is to not strike. They just want, they want what they want. So we'll see how the automakers, deal with it, how they will handle it, how, what they will do with regards to their demands. Yes, let's see what else. But yeah, the stuff that they're wanting is interesting and rightful, rightful. Like, hey, we need these things just probably to get to a livable wage and have something in retirement because they are making big bank all the time, every which way but loose with their whatever motor credit, etc. And of course, the high price of vehicles just in of itself, et cetera, et cetera. And then with all the add-ons, and some things may not be an add-on. They could probably something that came standard many, many, many moons ago is now an add-on. Who knows? But they are making big bank. They are making big bank. And with regards to the strike, and I do recall in one of something I was talking about, it might have been in one of my walkings and talking with regards to striking or being, independent. Do you want to have the union speak for you, or do you just want to work for yourself, if that is possible, etc. Like, what happens when people say they want to strike? Do they still get money, etc.? Because if you're striking, does that mean you're unemployed, and the folks from the place that you're striking against say, hey, he's unemployed, give him benefits? How does that work? What do you do? How do you eat, pay your mortgage, etc., while there is a strike going on? You're not working, so no one is paying you for not working. How does that work? So per this, I'm going to read this little snippet. It's very interesting and a great thing, but alas, it doesn't last for long. The United Auto Workers has more than $825 million in its strike fund, which it uses to pay eligible members who are on strike. The strike pay is $500 per week for each member. And this is up from $275 per week last year. Assuming 150,000 or so United Auto Workers members covered by the contracts, strike pay would cost the union about $75 million per week. Mm-hmm. A fund of $825 million then will cover about 11 weeks. So you got 2 months and 3 weeks, and then the money runs out. The $500 runs out. One caveat, and this is critical, that doesn't include health care costs that the union would cover, such as temporary COBRA plans that would likely drain the fund far more quickly. So it may not be the 11 months that you get the money. The 11 weeks that you're getting the money, and of course they say they include the COBRA stuff, and that will make the part of the $825 million go away even more quickly. Yes, and I'll read the last part and then give a little commentary. National or targeted strikes at any other automakers could be detrimental to business. They always got to think about the business first, don't they? A 40-day strike against GM during the last round of negotiations in 2019 led to a production loss of 300,000 vehicles, the company said at the time. It also cost the automaker $3.6 billion in earnings, GM, General Motors, said. So interesting. So what do people do when, of course, for these folks, they get 11 weeks or less at $500 per week. So what do people do when you are a part of a union and the union decides to go on strike, possibly go on strike, or you're in the throes of negotiations with the automakers in this case? What do you do? How do you survive? Does one have a plan in place? This is just another story for me, and there are so many ways to go with this. Yeah, they're wanting 46% increase in their pay, restoration of traditional pensions, cost of living increases. Yes, because no one around here, in my opinion, is making a livable wage. I'm talking about the regular Joes and Josephines like you, me, and the next person. We're not making a livable wage. $25 is not a livable wage, not even in the South. They are wanting these things: the wage increase, the restoring of the traditional pension, and the cost of living, and their hours reduced to 32 so that they can live, be alive, and have something. And then when they retire, they say increase in the retiree benefits. And those automakers in this case, they have it. They have it. But outside of that, if they're on strike, how are you making it? How are you making it after the 11 weeks or 8 weeks or whatever goes away, is done, is finished? We got to have a backup plan. We have to take care of number one. And number one is ourselves and our families. But ourselves, because we have to be out there. We have to be living and breathing and working, etc. To bring home the bacon to the family members, etc. Everyone working together. You have to have a backup plan for your money, emergency fund, etc. Once again, just another little case to make the point of having backup, strongly consider having backup, having a budget, being on budget, staying on budget, all of that good stuff, folks, all of that good stuff. Hello, Curvy Key, how are you? Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the 9 likes. How are you? Curvy Key, so I saw that one chip challenge. Brave, but you did great. You did great. You slayed it. You slayed it. You did great. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Little sleep deprived, but I am doing good. Thank you so much for being here, Curvy Key. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Yeah, saw you over there this morning at Proud Mix. Hello, Associate Minister and Reserve Deacon, Mr. Terry Jones. How are you? How are you? Thanks so much for being here. I do appreciate your showing support to my channel, to my live. Once again, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Don't forget to hit the like button, folks. Don't forget to hit the like button. So are any of you all members of a union, prior member of a union, etc.? And how was your experience if it was with, for lack of a better word, big box, like the United Auto Workers? I don't know any of the other ones. It could be the folks that, well, I don't think FedEx doesn't have a union. So I don't know about Brown, UPS. I don't know about them. But I think they've mentioned about going on strike also too. What does one do when people go on strike, when the company goes on strike? How are people making it? How are people making it? Are they even thinking about that the company will ever go on strike? And for some folks, and I know in the olden days when my dad, went to his job and they had pension plans, etc., all of the good stuff. I think for him and those in his age range, etc., it was like almost a guarantee. It was like almost a guarantee that the company was going to be there and they were going to finish out their time, get their pension, etc. But no more. And thank goodness that was the case, because as we know, at any time, anything can happen. At any time, anything can happen. And yeah, we just always have to be mindful when things are in other people's hands. And I'm not saying anything bad for or against the union. I am not saying that. I am saying that we need to take care of ourselves, irregardless of whatever else is happening, may happen in the future, etc., with regards to our being in a union. In this particular case, these people are in a union. If they go on strike, they have 11 weeks or less of getting $500 per week. And that is $0 in the big scheme of things. But I understand $500 is a little bit of change. But in the big scheme of things, you talking about if you got rent to pay and wherever GM have their plants, I don't think $500 will cut it for the rent. But I get it. If they'll get $2,000, and that probably won't cut it for the rent in some places. I know you all get my point. We have to have numerous backup plans, definitely budget, definitely that emergency fund, and making sure that you're taking care of yourself, Hello, Heather. How are you? Heather, Chronic Condition Crafting. How are you? I was able to catch your premiere today. Thank goodness. I do appreciate your support. The OK Lounge with Gwen Michelle. How are you? Lady from Mississippi. The OK Lounge with Gwen Michelle and her dog, Cammie. Thank you so much for being here. I was asking if anyone was in a union, have ever been in a union, something or another like that, because United Auto Workers, they may be going on strike again against, who are these folks? GM, Ford, and Stellantis, which I've never heard of that automaker, but okay. They may may be going on strike against them. And who knows? Who knows? Please. And when I am saying this to you all, when I'm here doing these lives or doing the walking and talkings or doing the cash stuffing, it's for myself also and too, because I am a work in progress. Some things to start doing better, to start doing, to get organized, get together. So yes, we definitely want to make sure that we are being mindful of our coins at all times. And if someone else, and in this case, is actually literally the case, if someone else or some organization or the company itself has a hold on whatever it is that you have going on, to the point that you're depending on them for everything outside of, you're depending on them to keep going, so that you can have work and bring home the paycheck. But when that stops because of the organization that you are affiliated with, the union, then it can get sticky. It can get sticky because $500 or $2,000 a month is not a lot of money to work with. And I get it. If everyone in your house that's over 18 is doing what they're doing, you're only getting $500 a week compared to what, if you were still on the job and not striking, what you will be getting per week or every 2 weeks. Hopefully that makes sense. But the main thing is you have to take care of number one. When everyone else is going on strike, no one is coming around. They're feeding you, paying your rent, paying your mortgage, etc. The union group itself, they are giving you $500 per this report, and that may last 11 weeks or less. So you definitely got to make sure that you have your stuff in one sock, So doing the budget, working on becoming debt-free, the more things that you can take off of your plate and keep them off of your plate, like become debt-free and stay debt-free, that is going to help you. If a situation like this happens, and if you really, and you get to the point where you need to use a credit card, etc., you have a free and open credit card to where you can, just swipe it as needed and move along, because you know that you're swiping it for a good reason, etc. And I get it. Life is happening all the time. Wanda is not saying don't ever use your credit card, only use it for this, and this. I am not saying that, because as you grow and learn, as I am doing and others here in the community are doing, then you're more mindful of your purchases, more mindful of things that you're doing, and you're taking the information that you are learning, the good information that you're learning with regards to budgeting, credit, etc., the whole gamut, and you are applying it and seeing, okay, if I hold off, if I do something different, etc., I can reach the same goal. If I just hold off, if I just have some patience, etc. I know that you all get what it is that I am saying. Okay. Gwen is saying, great topic. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Gwen. Yeah, we just have to, like I said, when I'm talking to you all, I'm talking to myself also. We have to be mindful about our money and very careful, because when someone else has some type of control, like I mentioned, like the union, then it gets to be a little sticky. And are going around saying, well, it was the union decided to go on strike. I didn't want to go on strike. But we know that 1, 10, or 15 or 300 or 400 people may not be able to run, a plant. But who knows? And I don't know whether they have folks that would come in there like scabs, cross the picket line and just go in and work. They may have those folks that retired young from there. Who knows? But, as those good jobs, those good plant/factory jobs, seems as though they are becoming few and far between. Just depends, because seems like the U.S. is and has been a service economy for a long period of time. So, yeah, I'm just have to be careful. Thanks for the 11 likes. Hit the like button, folks. Hit the like button. Hopefully you guys' weekend is going well. And yes, definitely make sure you go and connect with me on my backup channel, Cash into Envelopes, cash into envelopes. Go and check it out. Go and check it out. Hello, Deborah Catch It by Faith. How are you? How are you? How are things in New York? How are things in New York? And I know you're in New York also, Joshua. How are things in New York, Deborah Catch It by Faith? Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Yes, but check me out. I think when I looked the last time, you said need 50 more. Okay, because when I saw it was like 53, 52 and 53, but moderator A.R. Jr. Show is saying that need 50 more family members, need 50 more people to connect, need 50 more people to connect. To connect. And as always, one of the ways that we can help ourselves or take care of ourselves, take care of number one, yourself, you and your family, if you want to extend it out, is to live below your means, is to live below your means, live below your means. But if you start to get on a journey of trying to get out of debt, be better with your money, etc., however you want to phrase it, term it, then of course, doing the budget, finding ways to cut back if need be, doing something differently. Maybe if you have small children that don't know brand names, etc., you can shop at the thrift store or maybe participate in, if there are other young mothers out there or mothers out there with kids around the same age, maybe, or a little older or younger, you can swap out clothing that is in decent shape or repair. There's a whole host of ways, and you can find a whole host of ways to save money, cut back, etc. Get rid of that debt. Come up with a plan to get rid of that debt. And once you get rid of the debt, stay out of debt. Do your best to stay out of debt. And of course, as always, live below your means. And I guess if you do the budget and start living below your means, sometimes some things may be overwhelming when you first start. As we all know, it may be overwhelming. Too much all at one time, and you can't do it. So how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time, one bite at a time. Do what it is that you can do first. If you need to go somewhere and gather the knowledge on budgeting, etc., then do that. Of course, meal planning, couponing, shopping the advertisements, etc. But back to the story for a little bit. Yes, I like the things that they want. A 56% increase, wage increase, getting back to the traditional pension, instituting the traditional pension back, helping the retirees, reducing the work week to 32 hours. And what was the other one? Oh, and a cost of living increase also into is the things that the United Auto Workers, that union, is wanting from Ford, GM, and Stellantis. Hopefully I'm probably pronouncing it correctly. You never heard of them. Maybe they consolidate with some folks. I don't know. Thanks to all that are here. Please hit the like button. Shout out to the replay gang and to our international friends. All are welcome here. Thank you for watching, commenting, and liking this live, which will be a video when you all see it when you catch the replay. Thank you so much. If you want your link dropped, share out this live to your community wall. Share out this live to your community wall, folks. Share out this live to your community wall. How is everyone's Saturday going? Hopefully uneventful in that you didn't hear any bad news, didn't have to give anyone any bad news. You were able to sleep in. Life with Marlene. Marlene motivates. You were able to sleep in. You didn't have to get up early or earlier. Hopefully the kids, if that is your situation, if you have small children, if that is the case, hopefully they didn't wake you up too early. Like this is just like me having to go to work. I didn't get any sleep. Take care of you. Yes. You definitely have to take time out to take care of you. With regards to this union stuff, nothing against unions, but I'm just saying if something jumps off, and for these folks, they said 11 weeks of pay at $500 per week, and that would be for 11 weeks, and less time if they had to include the healthcare costs, which they would. So that 825 million union fund for striking, etc., would evaporate quickly. And then where would you be? You have to take care of yourself. Always be thinking. Have that emergency fund. Have that emergency fund, folks. Have that emergency fund out. Yes. Also, on the weekends, YouTube really slows down pretty much to not sharing out notifications for people. So if you would like to do a share for share with me, let me know in the live tonight. Or go to one of my videos here on Wanda Budgets and Beyond and leave the information that you would like to do. That it's a share for share. You share out my postings to your community wall, and I will share out your postings to my community wall, share for share, so that we can keep the engagement going, so that we can keep people seeing our videos, our shorts, etc., our lives, all of that good stuff. If you want to do that, then let me know here in the live or on one of my videos. Now on laptops, my email address is noted there when you are utilizing the laptop. Thank you, the AI Regina Show. Thank you, the AI Regina Show, for letting me know this. And also thank you, Deborah Catch It by Faith, for sharing me out to your community wall. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. And you all please go by and check out Deborah Catch It by Faith. Go and check out her channel, folks. She is over there doing shorts and lives. She is a spiritual young lady. Go and check her out. And she's talking about a whole host of things over there, but definitely spiritual, definitely uplifting and motivating, Deborah Catch It by Faith. Her link is in the chat, folks. Her link is in the chat. Whew. Well, personal summer loading. So I got to, oh my goodness, personal summer loading. Wow. And Miss April Showers, I see that AI Regina Show, Miss April Showers shared also into, yes, definitely please go and check out April Showers, but I know it's Miss, but April Showers is her YouTube channel's name. She will drop the link for April Showers. Let's see that she said. Thanks, April, for sharing. Her link will be in the chat, but it's April Showers. And I was over there this morning at her live, a fantastic live this morning. People, please go and check it out. I'm not going to give any of it away. Please go and check it out. A great live, great conversation. April Showers, and trust, she is over there talking about any and everything that she wants to talk about, current events, etc., and beyond, etc. Yes, and also at the same time motivating and uplifting small YouTubers like myself and others to help with, the PL, the WHs, getting connections and family members. That is April Showers. Go and check out April Showers. But a great conversation over there this morning. Thanks for the 14 likes. Don't forget to hit the like button. And of course, my backup channel, Cash into Envelopes, folks. Go and check it out. I think I need 50 more family members. The moderator was saying 50 more channel members, 50 more connections. Of course, once again, Coin Watch is in effect for the weekend, folks. Please try and keep as much of your money with you as possible and try to stay on budget. Do your best to stay on budget. Also in two, September is around the corner. These are just friendly reminders because I know that someone here needs to hear it. And if they don't, then if you're talking to someone about my channel, which I know you will, then they may need to know, and like, oh, this lady, she's always talking about budgeting. And then the word may just hit them like budget. Yes, I need to do a budget or learn how to do a budget. But September is almost here. And if you do your budget weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly, of course, next week, I guess you'll be doing that for the weekly. But definitely for me, I do mine monthly. Please make sure that you get your budget done so you can know where every dollar is going, because your budget is just a spending plan and you're telling your money where you want it to go, to your rent, your mortgage, water, lights, gas, etc., all of that good stuff. Any subscriptions that you have, stuff for your kids, any of the big box places, your creditors, all of that good stuff. You're telling your money where to go. And we definitely need to do our best to track our expenses, because we are seeing the food prices at the stores. Every time you go there, something has gone up 10, 20, 50 cents or more. So each time you go, if it's weekly or every 2 weeks, then the cost will have really compounded since the last time, and your pay may have not increased since the last time. So we definitely need to make sure that we are tracking our expenses, and of course the budget will help. And then if you are the type that actually track your expenses, you write down everything that you purchase and how much it costs, etc., then that is a good thing, so you know what all is going on. And as you all know, I did a live on sinking, or the cash envelope method in of itself, and also on sinking funds. And Regina has reminded me that the holidays are around the corner. The holidays are around the corner. And if you were fortunate enough to set up a sinking fund for Thanksgiving or Christmas, and there's other ones you can do also in too, but they have come and gone. For Thanksgiving, for buying the turkey, if you're fried turkey, maybe you need to buy the fryer, maybe you need to buy the oil or any of the fixings, etc. And you know that the turkeys are going to be high. So if you're able to get one within the next couple of months or so, and you're watching the advertisements, and hey, if it comes on sale for whatever you deem a good price per pound, then snatch it up, because if the food prices are going up now, before the holidays, you best believe that they will go to the moon when the holidays are in full effect. So please, yes, back to the sinking funds. If you weren't able to establish a sinking fund for Thanksgiving or Christmas, it's still not too late, You just have to put more in based on how much you want to actually put for the Christmas and the Thanksgiving, because some people may have one or two people to buy gifts for Christmas, etc. They may be just eating at home for the holiday, for Thanksgiving, etc. So you may not require a lot of money. However, if you do, and you know that you will, it's going to be tight. It's probably going to be tight, but you will know this information for next year, and you can start in January or right after the holiday is done, planning for next year's Thanksgiving and Christmas by using the sinking fund method. And yes, couponing, also a great way to save money on the groceries. And I did a live on that also in two. You can go to coupons.com and print out coupons. And I know that they have the Ibotta, where you can purchase an item and then they will give you, I guess, the money back, maybe in the form of a card, a gift card or something or another like that. I don't know. I had it, but I don't know all the particulars. But yeah, utilizing the apps, digital coupons from the stores that participate and do that. I know that Giant does that, but definitely the printable coupons and the digital coupons are going to help. And also shopping the circulars or the advertisements from your local city for the stores that they have there, and buying things when they are on sale, per the store, buying things when they are on sale, and using those coupons in addition to that will help you save money. We have to find each and every way to save money. If you go to the farmer's market and you like buy, and not that they just have organic stuff there, they have regular stuff there that's, been fertilized also in too. But if you like organic, and I know they have it in the stores, but if you want to get fresh organic stuff, you can always, the farmer's market is there. And I've heard of, I think it's called CSAs. And it may be a little bit pricey, but it may be well worth your time and energy to do that. Just check out a whole host of things that may be helpful to you. And if you eat beef or something, maybe you can buy a whole cow or half a cow or maybe at the pork, maybe you buy a whole pig or half a pig, cut up into all the different things that may work for you. Or if it's just two of you and maybe another family, maybe the two of you can go half on something, or however it is, you have to make it work for you. You have to make it work for you. Thanks so much, Curvy Key, for dropping your link once again. I do appreciate it, folks. I do appreciate it, folks. Go by and check out Curvy Key. Go by and check out her channel. And that one chip challenge, yes, she did it. And I found out, I'm not going to tell you, but go check out the video on the one chip challenge. And also she does luxury items review, luxury item reviews on perfumes, pocketbooks, tennis shoes, cosmetics, and wigs. Go check out Curvy Key. Go check out Curvy Key. You won't be disappointed. You won't be disappointed. And I'm not going to say it because I want people to go and check out the potato chip challenge. But at another time, I'm going to say what it is that I want to say. And it's not that bad, Curvy Key. It's not that bad. But that signature thing that you do at the end of your videos, you couldn't do when you did the one chip challenge. I was like, oh no, what happened? But nonetheless, go check out Curvy Key. Her link is in the chat. Her link is in the chat. As is my moderator, the A. Ari Genius Show. The A. Ari Genius Show. Please drop your links. The A. Ari Genius Show to the A. Ari Genius Show itself and her other channels. And I think she may have did them up at the top, and it seems like they go away after a certain period of time. So just a reminder to her to drop her links again. Drop her links again. She is busy keeping me on my toes. The community wall. Go check out my community wall. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Leave a comment. Leave a comment on the shorts that I have there and the videos. Of course, I post. I post the lives and my shorts to my community wall, also in two. And backup channel, cash into envelopes. I am going to be doing a stuffing tonight. As I get off this live, a stuffing over there. Yeah, I got to get some traction over there. I need the moderator, A.I. Virginia Show said 50 more family members, need 50 more family members over there, cash into envelopes. And thanks to all that have gone over there and connected with me already. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. But I got to get some content over there. Yes. Definitely go check out Deborah Catch It by Faith. Go over and check out Deborah Catch It by Faith. Her link is in the channel. Also, a great place to go to connect with others. And of course, she's walking around New York City. And once again, a very spiritual woman. Go check out Deborah Catch It by Faith. And thank you so much for sharing me out to your community wall, Deborah. I do appreciate it. And once again, check out April Showers. Once again, that live this morning was all that and a bag of chips. You all go over there, catch that replay on that live. April Showers, go check her out. And of course, she's supporting the small channels, the small content creators here on YouTube. Yes, and yes again. April Showers. Curvy Key, check her out. She's doing those reviews. Go check out Curvy Key and that one, the one chip challenge. Check her out. And my moderator, the A.I. Regina Show, Regina's Mink. All the links are in the chat. For everyone that has dropped their links. A.I. Spill It Girl TV, the Regina Show, Regina's Mink Oil, Goddess of Love. Go check out her channels. Folks. Great place to connect with others. And she has memberships over there also into a great investment of your time, etc. The A.I. Virginia Show. Go and check out all that she has to offer. Yes. What is going on? We got Corn Watch going on. We are going to try to make sure that we are at peace for the remainder of the day, tonight, well, this evening, tonight, etc., into tomorrow morning when we, Lord, let it happen. We are able to see another day. We are able to see another day and have peace and harmony within ourselves, our family, and when we're out and about in these streets, we of course will be peaceful. We're hoping that everyone else will be peaceful, respectful, and kind of everyone that they encounter, which will be us if we are out there. We are hoping that and that your weekend is uneventful, and if it's eventful, it's a good eventful, etc. A time to wind down, release some of that negative energy that happened during the week, etc. A time to connect back with your significant other, your spouse, your children, whether they be small ones under 18 or over 18 when they're considered adults. But yes, great time because most people are working during the week, and the few precious moments that you may have during the week, by the time you get home and get dinner done, and then it's shower time, bath time, etc., and to bed, back to start the cycle over again. But if at all possible, try to make some moments, some good quality moments in the 5 or 10 minutes that you may have with your children at least, and of course with your significant other, but definitely with the children, because when they start back to school, and just in of itself, they will have a lot going on. And if they are at the point where you need to sit down with them to help them with their homework, make sure that it gets done, etc., then you are going to be busy too, which is called the second shift. You already did the one shift, the 8 hours at work, and now you got to come home to the second shift, which is all the time. But now you have some extra added task when school starts, if you have children in school that can't, do all the things for themselves just yet. Making sure they get the homework, checking that backpack to see the 1,000 pieces of paper, some of which will involve money that you need to sign, look at, put over here, I'll think about it, etc. And then make sure that the I think about it item gets back into the note in a timely fashion to the school, help with the homework. And then, of course, if your child's been sitting all day for 6 to 8 hours, except for to get up to use the bathroom and to get up and go to lunch, then it's going to become problematic for them to be sitting at home once again for a period of time to get their homework done. So you will have your hands even busier when school starts. So definitely please make sure that you are taking care of yourself, doing something for yourself. Like I mentioned, doing something for yourself every morning so that you can say, hey, I did something for myself today. Read a book, read a scripture, whatever it is, yoga, exercise, get on the treadmill that you have at your house in your exercise room. Go outside, meditate, pray, just sit silently with yourself. Whatever it is that you need to do, and it could be something different each and every day, write in your gratitude journal. Whatever it is, please make sure that you do it so that you can say, hey, I did something for myself. And when all the other stuff starts to bombard you, at least you know that one positive thing that you did, and that may carry you through your day. Of course, if you have to go to work, once again, the bombardment of the people and the work itself, the traffic, public transport system, if you use that. And then you got to come home and deal with the kids, the ones that can't take care of themselves by themselves without any type of assistance just yet. So yes, and yes. Of course, yes, stay safe, stay hydrated, watch your surroundings. Thank you, the AI Virginia Show. And yes, school is here for some folks in some states, but definitely you still can check to see if your children haven't gone back to school in your state, check to see if they are offering that tax-free weekend. And this or next weekend may be the last time, maybe the last time before full-on school is in effect after the Labor Day holiday, and get some savings that way. But definitely make sure that you're taking care of yourself. And in regard to the story that I talked about, the United Auto Workers possibly going on strike. Of course, if things don't go their way, that's how it always is. If the United or if the automakers, GM, Ford, and Stellantis don't agree to what it is that they are wanting, and I get it. They mentioned these things here, and I am sure that hopefully they will come to some type of resolution, and it may not be all that they wanted. Say, for instance, with regards to, we'll just pick in East Oil, the 46% wage increase. They may not get 46%. If they get 35%, they may go with that. And then they say, okay, well, next time we're going to get the remainder. We're going to get the other 11%. Or restoration of traditional pensions. Now, that's probably going to be a big, all of it is a big sticking point with them, because in my brain, it seems to me as though the automakers knew that this was some of the things that the auto workers, United Auto Workers, the union, was going to be asking of them next time around. So they had some time to plan for it. And if 2019 was the last time that they did a strike, and I know that other thing was going on or just beginning to happen, et cetera, then they knew in advance that this was going to be some of the requirements, and they had time to plan for it, et cetera. But of course, give and take, back and forth, all this other stuff, I guess, has to happen in negotiations. But yeah. But when you are out of work because you are on strike, because your union is on strike, who's taking care of you? And in this particular instance, per the story, they have an $875 million fund. I'm going to say strike fund for lack of a better word, and you will get $500 per week for 11 weeks. And it will be fewer weeks because they are including the COBRA, which is the healthcare cost, in there also into which the union said that they would do, that they would keep that healthcare cost gone. So it's less than, what do you do? That's where the title comes from. Take care of number one. You have to take care of number one. This is about money all the way around, from the time someone starts there, from the time the first new person starts there till they leave. They're going to try to get all of this stuff for those people. And for the people that have been there, they're going to try to get these items for those people also, and two, from start to finish of this whole process. But when this thing happens, if they go on strike, then who is going to take care of you? You have to take care of you. You have to think about yourself first. Great, they're going to give you $500 per week. That's $2,000 a month, when you are used to probably many times more that with just your regular pay for your 40 hours and any and other types of overtime. And you all get what I'm saying, because those jobs, they tend to pay well. My father-in-law, God rest his soul, worked for GM for quite a number of years. Great benefits from what I understand. I guess it was on the old plan, etc. Great benefits. And my mother-in-law, who is still with us, she's reaping the benefits of that also too. But you have to take care of yourself. In the interim, if you don't have a budget, strongly consider getting a budget. I highly recommend you getting a budget, learning everything that you can, all of that good stuff, because no one is going to save me, you, or the next person, or anyone in our family. People will help for a moment, and then that will be it. People will help for a moment, and then that will be it. So please make sure you go and check out April Showers. Go check out April Showers. Deborah Catch It by Faith. And Curvy Key, and the A.I. Regina Show, and her other channels that are linked here. Go check out these folks, and thank you all that shared me out on your community wall. Deborah Catch It by Faith, the A.I. Regina Show, April Showers, and Curvy Key. Thank you so much for being here and supporting my channel in every way, I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Cash into envelopes. Go help a sister out. Connect with me over there. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. My community wall, go there and hit the like button on my shorts and my videos and get your comment pinned. Get your comment pinned and highlighted at the top. Also, if you want to do the share for share on the weekends, which includes Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, of course, Friday's gone. If you want to do that, you can let me know in the comments here, or like I said, if you're on a laptop, my email address will show up. You can contact me that way if you're on a laptop. If not, of course, you're on mobile, then you would have to let me know on a video or here. But yes, check out the community wall. I do appreciate you all being here. I do appreciate you all being here. Whew. And I thank you for your time, folks. I thank you for your time. Yeah, check out the playlist too. Check out the playlist too. Thank you so much to AI Virginia Show, Deborah Catch It by Faith. One last call, Joshua Gabriel. Thank you so much to AI Virginia Show, my moderator extraordinaire. Thank you so much, Kirby Key, Associate Minister and Reserve Deacon, Mr. Terry Jones. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I do appreciate you being here. The OK Lounge with Gwen Michelle. The OK Lounge with Gwen Michelle. Thank you so much for being here. Go and check her out. Go and check her out. Check out everyone that's here. Go check out everyone that is here. Yes, I definitely need to get some sleep. I definitely need to get some sleep, folks. Yes, and once again, stay hydrated, folks. Stay hydrated. I got my water over here. Stay hydrated, folks. And of course, beware of your surroundings when you go out. And hopefully others will be kind and respectful, as I know you all will, as will I. Yes. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate it. Just going back through the comments. See who all. April Showers. Go check out that that live from this morning. Yes, thank you all so much for being here. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Going to end this live, folks. Thank you all so much for being here. I do appreciate your time. Bye-bye. Take care. Bye-bye.